Our next experiment is to show that oxygen is produced during photosynthesis. Up till now, we have done experiments to prove what conditions are needed for photosynthesis. But now we are going to discuss an experiment which proves that oxygen is produced during photosynthesis. For this, we need some water plant like Hydrilla or Elodia. Learn these names. Just like you learned the names of variegated plants, learn the names of water plants as well. You need some twigs of either of these plants, some pond water, okay, and a test tube, a funnel, and set up the experiment as shown here. We take a beaker and fill it with pond water. Here we have taken a hydrilla plant, inverted a funnel over it, and over the stem of the funnel we have inverted a test tube. Here, although it is not shown, but wooden blocks are placed here in this experimental setup so that a slight space is left here for water to enter. Now, what will you observe when you keep this setup in sunlight for few hours? Now, we will see some bubbles coming out here, and these bubbles are of oxygen gas. And in chemistry, you've studied how to test for oxygen gas. We let the bubbles rise up. Slowly and slowly, the level of water will come down. We'll put our thumb on the mouth of this test tube, upturn it, bring a glowing wooden splinter near its mouth. It will burst into flames, indicating the presence of oxygen. Now, this is the only experimental setup which is important for drawing. The others are already given in your exam and you are asked questions on it. But this experimental setup comes for drawing, that with the help of a diagram, briefly explain or draw a diagram to show that oxygen is released, of that experimental setup which shows oxygen is released during photosynthesis. So you have to learn how to label it also and to draw it also. Now, if it will be already drawn in your paper, what other variations may be asked? So first, the standard variation which is asked or given is that what if in place of hydrilla we use some grass? Will it give the same results? So your answer should always have two parts. One, observation, and two, reason for your observation. So observation would be no bubbles will be evolved if we use grass here, because no photosynthesis is occurring, and main reason is because grass is not a hydrophyte. It is not capable of surviving in water or taking up dissolved CO2 from this pond water. So it will not survive, it will start rotting here because it's a mesophyte, it's a land plant and not a hydrophyte. Other question which is asked is what would happen if we put a pinch of NaHCO3 here? Sodium bicarbonate is added, a pinch of it is added to the water. Now, sodium bicarbonate would decompose to release carbon dioxide gas. So, when we add a pinch of it, it would increase the percentage of dissolved CO2 here, and we know that is one of the raw materials needed for photosynthesis. So, what will happen? The evolution of bubbles will become faster because more CO2, faster is the rate of photosynthesis. Another variation which is asked, what would happen if we use boiled water in place of pond water or tap water, whatever we have added? Mostly pond water is used. So what would happen if we used pre-boiled water, not boiling hot, pre-boiled water? So pre-boiled water will not have any dissolved gases, no CO2 as well. So again, no evolution of bubbles as no photosynthesis is occurring, as pre-boiled water would have no dissolved CO2. So first you have to say no evolution of bubbles as no photosynthesis is occurring because no dissolved CO2 is there. In grass, no evolution of bubbles as no photosynthesis occurs because grass is a land plant and not a water plant and cannot take up dissolved CO2. You may be also asked to write a balanced equation for the process being shown here. So what is the aim of the experiment? Name and define the process, write a balanced equation for it, and what would happen if we add a pinch of sodium bicarb or use grass instead of hydrilla or use pre-boiled water. These are the standard set of questions which are asked for this experiment. You may check your 10-year series, you'll find these kind of questions there and try solving them.